content is not for everyone. No, it's a trait though, because my content is not everybody that's okay. No, it's a trait it though for me. It's not. Always be yourself when someone says you don't have potential. No, it's a trait though for me. Don't tip you like a someone got lack of self control. Hold on 1 second. They didn't want you to motivate you. It's a trait though for me. Never give up on yourself because someone did not love you, respect you, or protect you. You poured into the wrong cup. They said that you wasn't worthy of showing up for yourself. They said that you did not have potential, but you mad and you're worthy. To the genuine ones with no intentions, I truly hope all is well in your end. And I say respectfully, always be yourself with no malicious intentions. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect. Never give up on yourself because someone didn't know how to meet you halfway. You mad and you worthy. You're not to love you, respect you, or protect you. Never give up showing up for yourself, even when they try to discourage you. And I say respectfully, never limit yourself for actually loving yourself, acknowledging yourself, actually realizing that you are worthy. They don't understand how God endures favor in you at the end of the day, let alone faith. To understand that shift is different when it comes to balance. Communicating, going within, they said that you was a crash out, but who would know that you wasn't participating? Because God gave you balance when it comes to acknowledging your worth. When it comes to, hold on 1 second, they're going to misunderstand you to judge you. All because you had boundaries. All because you had boundaries. It's a train of thought. We don't have a simulate for somebody that can't relate. It's a train of thought for me. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. Always be yourself with no misintentions. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and my content is not for everyone. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. I said what I said. Stop the violence. You are my sunshine. You are worthy. Here they go, hate, but don't dim your light. Neighbor, 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 neighbor. Don't dim your light. Elevate, elevate. Love yourself. Don't dim your light. Participate. Hold on 1 second. God's prayer is different. Love yourself. I don't worship over you. I'm just a puppet. I don't respect my neighbor with no misintentions. Envy and jealousy, and when people don't want you to prosper in life, they will try to blackmail you against you, send you the evil lies, send spell work, all types of weird stuff. But never let that determine you from becoming your best self, vision yourself. Never let that stop you from growth. You matter, you are worthy. You matter, you are worthy. G.O.D. got your back. Gotta go, stop the violence. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and my content is not for everyone. Entertainment purposes only. No, it's a trade it over me, God darn it. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. No, it's a trade it over me. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Entertainment purposes only. No, it's a trade it over me, God damn it. I couldn't wait to record. It's a trade over me. You've been minding your business and you browsing online or whatever the case may be, and someone decides to call you and say, hey, what's the cute zip? Wait. What? What the hell are you talking about, dumbass? It's a trade over me. I don't know who's having a personality disorder or who's projecting this type of behavior at the end of the day, because the first thing a real person or someone at the end of the day that got a little bit common sense, the first thing you're going to think, you talking about some weed? It's the trade of me. What the fuck wrong with you stupid ass people? No, for real. You talking about a QP, QZ, whatever the fuck you done said at the end of the day. And you talking about a button down with some nice cardios or whatever the case may be. That's the trade of me. Wasn't you the same motherfucker that was just, becoming a bully at the end of the day when it came to that end person? They was job for the job. It was just for job successful day. It's the trade of me. Now you want to say you want to change your life around, but haven't your mama been buying you those same goddamn clothes? You said, no, I want to fit in. It's the trade of your stupid ass. That one family member or friend call you, whatever the case may be. You think you got me on the holidays? Sure, what's going on? What you want? No, it's a trade of me. This stupid ass motherfucker gonna say QPZ, whatever the fuck they talk about. It's the trade of me. I said entertainment purposes only. My goddamn content and everybody that's okay. Always be yourself, but no listen. I'm far from a hater. Back to the conversation now. Young man, young woman decide to say, I want to change my life around. We are so happy for you. Yes, you're not in the gang no more. It's the truth of me. I was never in the gang. I just had my pants down. It's the trick on me. Now I'm just gonna be up to your earlobes. It's the trick on me. This fool starts to ask you about an attire at the end of the day. QP's it. What the fuck is that? This big dummy gonna bring you the goddamn catalog, open the app or whatever case may be. You mean casual attire? It's the training dummy. What's wrong with these stupid ass people? I would say who raised you at the end of the day, but I guess the apple don't fall too goddamn far from the tree. No, it's the trade though when you realize who parent it is. No, the trade on me. You know, my content is not for everybody, and that's okay. You ever been mind your business with the mind your business on the phone with that family member, the loved one or friend? What's going on, girl? The one who got a married man or woman at the end of the day? Hey. They start talking about magic pajama gear, whatever case may be. That's real fine, and then I'll fall from a hater. No, that's the trade don't be stupid. No, for real. Because now when you start to realize your dumb ass is single for all the right reasons, I love myself and I did not this goddamn year. It's the trade though. We ain't gonna be matching, but I'm just gonna show up for me today. It's the trade though for me. When you realize you really big single, regardless to what he say, she say, got to say about you today, when you ain't gotta pretend. When you realize certain holidays start to come around, like damn, I just wish I had a boo. It's the trade though for me. You know when those conversations don't make sense when you start talking to someone new and shit, you know, like pillow talking. Common sense. You ain't gotta go. It's the training over me. What's going on? Oh, you still with the ex. I gotta save my life. It's the training over me. What's going on? Caller number 7. Hey, how you doing? I got no more relationships with them at the end of the day. So if you gonna be on a good foot at the end of the day, please don't have one foot in one door, one foot in the other door. You know when you talking stages with people at the end of the day, motherfucker feel obligated to you at the end of the day. Look, 6 feet apart like my neighbor. It's the training door for me. I said what I said. The man ain't goddamn tag money. Bitch, you breathing too fucking hard on me. No, the train door for me. When you start talking to someone new and they ain't over they passing the day, but they got so much to say when it come to pillow talking. I'm really feeling you, and I don't want nobody to come and school you. It's the training door for me. You know, you can't have your cake and eat it too. It ain't gonna make no goddamn sense. It really ain't. No, for real, because you can't participate when someone wants to be on one page with you, but you want to be on 2, 3, 4. Hold on a second. I was too far from that chapter. You not for me. I was understanding even exchange. It's the trade it off for me. I don't understand what's wrong with folks. When someone tell you they single, don't walk in there like you participating at the end of the day. I got some things going on, but I can't tell you till it's too late. So you start catching feelings and shit. Then the motherfucker want to say, you know what? I like you, but you ain't my type. Oh, so when I become somebody's type, you gonna be like, damn. You did try to give me time and day, but I wasn't mentally ready. Emotionally, you was disturbing your own fucking peace, stupid. It's the trade on me trying to bother me. I hope you find peace in your own life, neighbor. No, the trade on me. You know my content is not for everybody. And that's all okay. No, it's the trade off me. You ever mind your business and mind your business? You ever got that grocery list from your parents and that guardian, you know, that participated? You know, when they had to put groceries in the fridge because they had to, or they would catch it. Hey, CS case, it's the train that threw me stupid. They wanted to send you to the store last minute because they decided to say, you know what? I want to have something tonight. You got grown-ass adults that's about to come participate and sit their big asses over in these motherfucking comfortable fucking chairs, and you want to yell at me because I can't sleep across the fucking couch. Fuck you. You don't mean to tell me they can't stop at the store too? No, the train told me. You get to the goddamn store with your list. You ever had that one parent that just gave you the look? If you fix your fucking mouth to say something back to me, it's gonna be me and you, motherfucker. It's the trick of me. I just wanted to ask to know if I'm gonna go to the right store or not. It's the trick of me. It was the era where you realized that I could have a cell phone. No, it's the train of thought for me. You get to the goddamn store, whatever the case may be, and you don't see nothing on the list. This fool with a crunch pie, whipped cream, or type. Which I got going on tonight? A adult night. Oh, so adults should be in the store monitoring me at the end of the day to know I did the right goddamn stuff. Make it make sense, stupid. And betrayed of me. You know, you call this fool what they calling this fool. Not trying to disturb they peace when they come to their own issues. The first thing they want to do is yell at you. What you want? You just called 5 minutes ago. Do me a favor. I was calling you out of respect. I don't want to be a problem when it comes to the end of the night. No, it's a trade. I want to be on the same page when it comes to whatever you got to cook. What's the problem, child? It's the chain of thought. Why you got to say it like that? I'm not your problem, child. You know what? You not. I'm hot. I just got out the shower. I'm frying this chicken. Can you just get what's on the list? God damn it! It's the training of me. I'm trying to. They don't have it. It's the training of me. So you mean to tell me at the end of the day they don't got nothing in the store? No, ma'am. Stop calling me that. You ever know how to piss your parent off something bad? Yes, ma'am. It's the train thought me. You know, my content is not everybody. And that's okay. No, it's the train thought for me. Always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Entertainment purposes only. Today is currently November 21st, and it's currently 10:26 p.m. I'm Naya, genuine love, respect, and my content is not for everybody. When it comes to my creativity, I work alone, regardless to who's trying to take action or trying to take credit for my creativity. I work alone, and I always have since day one. Always be yourself with no misintentions. You know, you don't have to know somebody for someone to gang stalk you. You don't have to know someone for them to project spark on you. You don't have to know someone for them to dislike you at the end of the day. You don't have to know somebody for them to see potential within you when it comes to they go to a tarot reader, a karmic, a witch, or a warlock, dibbling and dabbling, trying to get in your contract records. They don't want you to elevate when it comes to prospering. But hold on one second, having faith, they would never understand how you truly dedicated. God adored love within you at the end of the day. That unconditional flow hits different when you understand your prayers can truly come true. A miracle why you chose yourself to understand faith is different. Keeping it real, far from a hater, didn't have to dim your light because they paying us to be mentally ill. They try to control the narrative all because you understood your right from your left when you wasn't trying to reject you. How they try to shadow ban you all because, hold on one second, you understood I wanted to be different in my whole lane, but the right people actually respect me. Hold on one second, when it came to, hold on one second, that one-sided conversation you couldn't relate to. How folks ain't the same. Always be yourself. You know, loving yourself is not a crime. And when God sends the right people into your life, they see you, they hear you, they respect you. It don't matter who they pray to, what culture they are, religion, sexual orientation, disability, or age. And I say that respectfully. You don't have to know somebody for them to gang stalk you. You don't have to know somebody for them to monitor your mail, your packages, from the time that you walk out your household to the time you come back in your household. You don't have to know somebody for someone to pay somebody to project fear in you or even try to get information about your past end of the day. And I say that respectfully. How folks will say that you're not worthy. They will try to get you locked up, put you in a sideboard, try to blackmail you to rob you mentally, spiritually, or financially, or even make you feel like you're not worthy. They even want to hack your devices, your accounts, your emails. You can have less than somebody, and they can have more than you when it comes to elevating and actually prospering in life. But they see that you're a threat because you chose yourself to understand, hold on one second, I love myself. You know, my content is not for everyone, and that's okay. Today is currently November 21st, 2025, and it's currently 10:28 p.m. You know, no mother or father should lose a child or a family member due to jealousy, envy, insecurity, or someone projected spark or someone sending an evil lie. Because someone doesn't want someone to prosper in life. Someone doesn't want someone to outgrow a neighborhood. Someone doesn't want someone to outgrow a seat. Someone doesn't want someone to outgrow their shoe size. It's a train of thought for me. It didn't matter if someone had their mother or father in their life or they came in poverty, pain, or not at the end of the day. When the real one walks into your life at the end of the day, they see you, they hear you, they respect you. They're not in competition with you regardless they got their mother and their father in their life or not. They know how to respect you regardless of your spirituality, your healing journey at the end of the day. We all don't pray the same, and when it comes to everybody's spirituality, it's darn sure ain't the same. No, it's the Trinity. We all don't pray the same, and we all don't worship the same. It's the Trinity of me. And we all don't dibble and dabble with spur, going to that witch, that warlock, going into that dirty kitchen, making someone uncomfortable in their own skin when it comes to that poison. Hold on one second. You had to play with magic in a toxic way. You want someone to be out of shape. Hold on one second. You want them to dim their light when it comes to their insecurity problems. That's what you was projecting on so they could do themselves wrong. You didn't want someone to look in the mirror to love themselves, I love myself, not to dim my light. No mother or father should get a phone call because they brought a beautiful gift into this world. A man or a woman. Because it went from a toddler to an adult. And regardless, at the end of the day, everybody's not doing it for likes and views and cloud chasing or fame when you become a mother and father. And I say that respectfully. Because a mother that prays doesn't dibble and dabble with spur to bring pain towards their baby. It's a shame of thought for me. It didn't matter if that father came from poverty or pain. A father, a prayer warrior, he didn't know how to pray. But one day he asked God for guidance, and God truly showed him his intuition because God was never for sale. When he was truly keeping the real, he knows how I feel to be behind his cell. When folks didn't see him, hear him, respect him, he had to realize at the end of the day those tears was hitting different. Understand, yeah, you live in a cold world, but you could become your best soul vision when it comes to your walk of life, becoming a man. They would never understand that. Hold on one second. Yeah, they stereotyped you, labeled you at the end of the as a number. You have to heal childhood trauma going into your adulthood, becoming a man before you least expect. The only way to hold on one second, God was holding you down. Fixing your crown. It's days where you still try to balance your smile. You brought a life into this world to protect them. You know how to respect your neighbor even days when they get ugly, when it comes to the weather. Your neighbor ain't got to put their hands on you at the end of the day. And when folks participate when it comes to all the hate, you know how to hold control at the end of the day. When it comes to hold on a second, discipline is different. You ain't like everybody, but they still paying attention. They watching your every move when it comes to your pockets, how you will survive at the end of the day, how you provide for your family, even your rainy days. They trying to see where your stash is at so they can rob you mentally, spiritually, or financially at the end of the day. But hold on one second until this day storm. They would never understand how to weather their own pain. It'd be the train of thought for me, all because you just want to change. They judge you at the end of the day because that growth is different. Hold on one second. It didn't have to take for a haircut for you to love yourself. It was always within you. But hold on one second. They would never understand how God had to remove the mask so you could better yourself. They would never understand. I love myself, not the dim my light. You became a man when you least expect, but you still being patient when it comes to your conscience. Motivation is different. Acting your body weight and shoe size. They would never understand how you was truly there to protect your baby. My content is not for everyone. And that's okay. It doesn't matter if someone came from poverty and pain or not at the end of the day. When a father is a stand-up man, he knows how to respect his community, the women that he comes encounter with, the children in his community, regardless to how old they are. He prays for his community, not against his community. We are all not the same. He's not picking and choosing who's going to bully. People do change their life for all the right reasons, but healing trauma and pain is not a race. It was that man that stood up at the end of the day. It was chicks and dudes hating on an innocent person, but hold on one second, it was him that day. He had to face his spirit and realize I wasn't trying to lose myself another day. And I'm willing to protect someone who was actually facing the same awareness at the end of the day. Self-love. Never dim your light. The energy is different. My content may not make sense to the average person. Healing trauma and pain is not a race. But jealousy, envy, insecurity, and people projecting spur. You ain't real, stupid! You ain't real! You not real! This the part where they said something wrong with her. She crazy. She local. Whatever the fuck. And the trait told me. I can't stand her. And I'm gonna always be myself, stupid. And the trait told me. A motherfucker will watch you. But then at the end of the day, they still don't like you. It's a train over me. Why the fuck did you watch me at the end of the day? It's a train over me. I never understood that no mother or father should have to have a fear of somebody watching their baby pockets at the end of the day. Only was the hold on one second. God said, I wish you did. I wish you did. Dim the light of my child at the end of the day. Hold on one second. Karma actually going to hit the right way at the end of the day. When God shows you the devil on the enemy, they will never understand how you was truly woke. You wasn't doing it for likes and views because God was never for sale. My content is not for everyone. No mother or father should have to worry about their child being robbed mentally, spiritually, or financially due to someone's jealousy, due to someone's lack, And one thing I don't do is run from my past. How individuals will try to paint y'all to be one way, take your kindness or weakness, that you understand the even exchange. Stand up for yourself, even when they can't relate. You holding your own way, and I don't mean narcotics. How folks in different tax brackets trying to discourage you, all because they were trying to ruin your reputation, or because you believe in something they can relate to. That was going within. Understanding self-love is different. Gang stalking is real. You don't have to know somebody for them to hack your devices, your accounts, your emails, or even have you shadow banned. They even try to paint you to be mentally unstable. They even project sceneries at the end of the day to paint you out to be somebody you're truly not. I am not a sex worker or an addict, regardless who's trying to blackmail me against me. And I say that respectfully. Always be yourself. No mother or father should lose their child due to someone's lack of self-control when it comes to someone that understands comprehension. Stay in their lane. Someone didn't want a mother and father to protect their child. Someone didn't want a mother and father to be mentally stable. Someone didn't want a mother and father to pray for their child. They wanted a mother and father to be labeled as mentally unstable. I don't think you heard me. Because a mother and father was fit to be a parent. Good day, bad day, and misunderstanding, regardless they came from poverty and pain. My content is not for everyone. That mother is still coping with the understanding of healing trauma. For her child to be stripped out of her arms, or that father for the child to be stripped out of his arms. And they wasn't doing it for likes and views and clout chasing or fame. They wasn't part of someone's script. It actually happened to them. Because someone wanted to energy harvest of someone's energy. Someone wanted to project spell work. Someone wanted to make someone's life miserable. How this type of stuff actually happens. My content is not for everyone. People pick and choose who they want to bully at the end of the day. My content is not for everyone. Now, if the trend on me is not, you watch me, you can go watch something else. Not bring your goddamn blood pressure up. Hello. My content is not for everyone. It's not. Always be yourself with no misintentions. I love to talk about love. No, it's a trade it off for me. Sometimes you feel like, where do you start when it comes to communicating, going with them? Who would have known that you was far from lost the words? You was just trying to get your words together because you had so much to say. Because when the love of your life walks into your life, who would have knew that someone can actually hear you, not to overlook you, and you actually make sense to the average person that actually knew how to meet you halfway, to pour into you, even days when they feel like, hold on a second, you are deserving of the world. Someone didn't have to manipulate you. Someone brought peace into your life to truly communicate with you. God gave someone access when it comes to your love language they would never understand was far from a disaster. Someone was trying to fumble you, actually spoke louder than words. Someone fixing your crown to maintain your smile, even understand, hold on one second. Finally, someone sees you, hears you, respects you. They're your biggest cheerleader up close, a person behind closed doors. That love language is different. Your biggest hype man when you least expect it. Someone on the same page with no malicious intentions. They wasn't trying to have their cake and eat it too. Projecting insecurities within you, nah, that wasn't part of your vocabulary at the end of the day. Because y'all was actually understand that the world can truly go around when it comes to real love. Only was to hold on one second, true love wasn't complicated. That ain't just different. How someone can truly be faithful the first time around. Genuine and kind. Loving you, being loyal. Actually valuing your time. They didn't have to play mind manipulation games like the last person having a hand problem or do you wrong mentally, emotionally, physically, whatever the case may be, because everybody's journey ain't the same. Who would know you could heal those open wounds that brought you pain? And only was the person that was brought into your life just brought you balance, acknowledge, hold on one second. Y'all believe in faith. Y'all believe in faith when it comes to the department of maturing. Even when you get lost in your words, someone wasn't calling you boring, slow, stupid, or retarded, or having a hand problem at the end of the day, to control the narrative when it comes to you. All because you made a mistake. When someone sees you, hears you, respects you, that ain't just different. Who would have known? True love, allow you to feel why he trusts you. You almost gave up on the love department, but you did. Finally. Love is real, love is one of a kind, but the right one truly for you. It's a train of thought me. I like to talk about love. Because true love is not built off of spell work against someone's time and day. True love is not built off of lust in a toxic way. It's not. Or let them having a hand problem. Or psychics on their pockets or their mental health at the end of the day, let them to come to their heart. When someone was trying to steer you the wrong direction. Love is real, love is one of a kind, with the right one truly for you. Wow. You finally allowed yourself to let go of hurt. A prayer when you least expected. Who would have knew that you truly had good intentions to pour into you? You almost got lost in certain chapters. They would never understand what you overcame, but who would have knew that the world wasn't against you? Finally, someone walked into your life that actually sees you, acknowledges you, value your time and day. They was truly your biggest cheerleader to mislead you with pain. You know, someone actually protecting your heart when days got difficult. You know, days when the love of your life couldn't understand you, but they were still being patient with you at the end of the day because someone truly was paying attention to pray for you. You know, that energy is different. They wasn't just brushing you off, saying you slow, stupid, or retarded at the end of the day, or let on overlooking you. They made time for you when you least expected. Even if they was miles away, who would have knew that conversation would make you feel like, hold on a second, motivation. You know, someone brought peace into your life Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and just because moments. That ain't just different. You know, your past fumbled you, but God showed you why you wasn't running from your past. The end of the day, or you know, I say accountability for your actions. They would never understand that your words hit different when the past tried to spin the block the day, but God said no actions. Hold on 1 second. I'm showing you why I gave you space to show you why the next part of this chapter is going to hit different. When it comes to your future, it's going to be a testimony within a testimony at the end of the day, because the love of your life truly wasn't a mistake. Now, ever tricked over me. Oh, love is real. Love is one of a kind. It's a trick of me. It is with the right person. You know, they say fairy tales ain't real or whatever the case it be. But someone could really come and see like, to keep it real. And it wasn't a script. It's a trick of me. And they wasn't paid to come and see your life. Not even a little bit. Here's a trick of me because you can't buy love. It's a trick of me. My content is not for everybody. You know, when the right person walks into your life, it's not jealousy, it's not competition, it's not misleading you with pain, especially when two people on the same page. Y'all may not pray the same, but someone could truly walk into your life, pray for you when the world's against you. You know, because when it comes to healthy relationship, regardless of what subject it is at the end of the day, it's going to be people sending you the evil lie when you're prospering in life. It's going to be people wishing bad at the end of the day. Even sending spell work to cause chaos and confusion in a healthy relationship. Or because they don't want two people to unite together for the right reasons. Or it don't matter what the subject is. It could be a business opportunity. It could be a friendship. It could be a mother figure, a father figure at the end of the day. How folks don't want you to prosper in life because someone wants you to be miserable. Because their intuition says different. They don't know what self-love looks like. Truly being comfortable in their own skin. Never give up on yourself when someone says you don't have potential. Never give up on yourself. Allow someone to project on you that you have to live in fear. And I say it respectfully. You know, my content is not for everyone. You know, gang stalking is real to your household, and you're not doing it for likes and views or clout, or fame. It's currently 10:42 p.m. and it's currently November 21st, 2005. When it comes to my creativity, I work alone. There's no third party, he or she or they. Not ever train a thought for me. I work alone when it comes to my goddamn creativity. It's a trait of me. I never participated in what someone's one-sided ass contract. No, hello, I never did. I work alone. I always have since day one. I said what I said. You know, when it comes to gang stalking, individuals will act like they know you when you never even had a conversation with them. You know, when it comes to gang stalking, individuals will plot against you at the end of the day to ruin your reputation. They will hack your devices, your accounts, your emails, monitor your phone calls, monitor your every move from the time that you walk out your household till you come back into your household. They even will pay people to project fear on you or monitor your every move at the end of the day. They will hack you. They will monitor and hack your email, your accounts, monitor your mail, or your package at the end of the day. Sometimes they will even say that you even got it when you never did. And only was hold on 1 second. Someone's trying to figure out what happened to you. How this type of stuff actually happens when it comes to gang stalking. You know, you don't have to say somebody's name, but when it comes to gang stalking, this is a type of behavior that goes on with gang stalking. How individuals don't have to know you to gang stalk you at the end of the day. My content is not for everybody. And the people that they pick at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who it is. It could be an addict, a single mother, single father, someone at the end of the day that may be behind on their bills and they want to project fear on you, or they want to be part of the hate train at the end of the day. How this type of stuff actually happens. Always be yourself. When someone tries to project fear in you and threaten your life, that nobody will ever believe you. Because when the right people walk into your life, they see you, they hear you, they respect you. I am not a sex worker. I am not an addict, regardless to who's trying to black them against me, or regardless to who has me shadow banned. I would never stop showing up for myself, and I would never hurt myself or my peers around me, regardless if they elderly or not. And I say that respectfully. I know how to respect my neighbor. I'm far from a hater. No infiltrate off me. They said you at Kenya Cooney, you ain't nobody but highlight. Once again, everybody, we was on the same page. Infiltrate off of me. What's entertaining to you may not be entertaining to the average person. And what's for you at the end of the day is what's for you. It's like everybody not supposed to be in a relationship with each other. Just like everybody not supposed to sleep with each other. It's the train of thought for me. My content is not for everyone. It's not. I would never hurt myself regardless to who's trying to blackmail me against me, or regardless to what man or woman is threatening my life. And I say that respectfully. Have a safe year, day, evening, week, weekend. You matter and you are worthy. I'm Naya, Genuine Respect. I go live every night, 10:15 p.m. on YouTube. No, it's a trait of me. I do. No, for real, for real. Entertainment purposes only. Always be a supplement intentions. To the genuine ones with moments intentions, I truly hope all is well in your end. You mad and you're worthy. You know, healing trauma and pain is not a race or an overnight process. But you are worthy of choosing yourself regardless to who not love you, respect you, protect you, or even see your potential at the end of the day. When the right people can see, like, regardless of what community, zip code, county, culture, religion, sexual orientation someone is in the day, when they come into your life, they fall from haters. They see you, they hear you, respect you. It's a train of thought for me. When God sends the right people to your life, they act their body weight, not their shoe size. And it's changed over me. We are not the same. You know, regardless of someone trying to change their life or they got it together somewhat, they still trying to they got some room for, you know, corrected errors or whatever the case may be. Regardless of giving part and pain, they know how to respect their neighbor. And they fall from haters. I gotta go. And they know how to put respect on their neighbor's name and give them flowers, credit, and due. We all not the same. I gotta go. I'm Naya, Genuine Love Respect. Always be yourself with no misintentions. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. I said what I said. Ooh, everybody, up here. Now you got the comment section open. Ooh, hey, oh, hey, I'm peace. I bring peace. Why you don't just stop the violence? It's the trade through me. You talk about you praying to God and all types of stuff, but you don't think being a hater. We all ain't haters now. Hold on one second. I got a little quick prayer. Prayers, believe in me. Stop. Wait. Let me stop cutting up. Hold on. Love yourself. Don't tell me your life, neighbor. We all not haters. Don't tell me your life tomorrow's a new day, hater. Stay in your lane and hope you change your life. Believe everybody alone. They ain't trying to correct. Hold on one second. That's correcting they wrong. I gotta go. It's people that's really trying to change their life, and you want to be a hater all because you don't understand your own goddamn lane. I gotta go. Stop the violence. I'm Naya, Genuine Love Respect, and my content is not for everyone. You know, regardless if you're an entrepreneur or not, practice makes perfect. Never give up on yourself because someone says God ain't real. Never give up on yourself because they call you BITCH. You're not worthy, even if they have you shadow banned, or regardless they paying this person, paying that person to project fear on you so you don't show up for yourself, or people in the background saying, I'm doing spell work on them, but they keep showing up. It's a shit go for me. Or someone's behind the scenes trying to protect the hate crime towards you. Never give up on yourself. That relationship, it didn't work out. Regardless of what subject it is, you still standing before yourself today. You mad and you're worthy. When it comes to my creativity, I work alone. Nobody ever participated in my creativity, regardless of what man or woman tried to blackmail me in the past. And I say that respectfully. I never signed someone's one-sided ass contract. Here's the truth on me. I work by myself. You know, never give up on yourself, regardless of your entrepreneur or nothing day. When it comes to practice, or when it comes to pouring into yourself, of course it's going to feel like a challenge every single day. Because you feel like, how do I choose me to become the best self-vision of me? It's one day at a time. And I say it respectfully. It's no race. Because healing trauma, regardless of your childhood or into your adulthood, or just correcting wrongs in life at the end of the day, It's never going to be an overnight process. And it was never for likes and views or clout chase or fame. Now, it's a trade off of me. Hello, and God was never for sale. We don't pray the same. I gotta go. I'm Naya, Junior Love Respect. Misunderstood and loved by you, far from my head, what about you? Misunderstood and judged by you, far from my head, what about you? Stop the violence in the community, stop the violence in the community. Now, I gotta go. Peace and respect, some respect, your name, but stop the violence. My soul was never for sale. I don't work with any man or woman or child in the day, or any elderly person in the day when it comes to my creativity. And I say that respectfully, because when it comes to my creativity, I get it from my Heavenly Mother, my Heavenly Father God, being authentic. It's within me, not on me. It's the trait of me, and never stop being yourself. And I say that respectfully, because you are beautiful and you are handsome. I'm still healing from a hate crime. I would never hurt myself. And I say that respectfully. Jealousy and envy and someone's insecurity is real. But never stop that from choosing yourself. And I say it respectfully, showing up for you. Regardless to where you are in your healing journey, regardless to where you are in your spiritual journey in the day, and especially when you don't have malicious intentions towards your neighbor. Always be authentic. You can't be something that you're truly not at the end of the day. Trying to watch somebody else and they'll try to steal someone's destiny, it's not going to make sense. Because you still gotta look in the mirror. No, ever trying to be no for real. You do. What's wrong with you? You got a problem, like the zipper quick quarter jacket or something like that. I'm Naya, Junior Love Respect, and my content is not for everyone. When it comes to my creativity, I work alone. I say respectfully, gang stalking is real. You don't have to know somebody for someone to gang stalk you. It's currently November 21st, 2025, and it's currently 10:51 p.m. I'm Naya, Junior Love Respect, and my content is not for everyone. I'm live every single night at 10:15 p.m. Entertainment purpose only. I'm Naya, Junior Love Respect. Gotta go, gotta go.